Emmerdale spoilers reveal what happens next for Bear Wolf after fleeing hospital. Bear Wolf goes missing from hospital after dramatic incident with Jacob Gallagher, leaving Emmerdale fans questioning if the beloved character is leaving the soap. Bear Wolf has been in freefall since taking the life of his captor Ray Walters in Emmerdale. The beloved character, portrayed by Joshua Richards, endured months of enslavement on Ray, Joe Absalom, and Celia Daniels, Jay Griffiths, farm, where he was compelled to exist and labor in appalling conditions. He suffered multiple types of mistreatment, and even witnessed another victim perish in his embrace. Bear ultimately fled the farmhouse, hunted down Ray and strangled him to death. His son Paddy Dingle, Dominic Brunt, and Dylan Penders, Fred Kettle, witnessed the killing and assisted in loading Ray's body into the rear of Jai Sharma's Chris Bisson vehicle. They subsequently chose to conceal Bear from the outside world in an attempt to keep the sinister secret buried. He eventually revealed everything to a counselor and has been released on bail by officers, but remains haunted by his actions. Following a discussion with Ray's ex-partner Laurel Thomas, Charlotte Bellamy, Bear went home and shattered a mirror, slashing his hand in the process. In Friday's installment, Bear turned up at the hospital demanding urgent treatment. The nurse confirmed he would receive attention at the earliest opportunity, but would need to wait his turn. His patients were increasingly thin, and trainee medic Jacob Gallagher, Joe Warrenplant, ushered him into a private room to attempt to provide some initial treatment to his injured hand. Bear began to panic and grabbed Jacob from behind in what amounted to a wrestling tackle. Jacob crashed to the ground in pain, as a hospital security guard escorted Bear into a nearby room. Paddy and his wife Mandy Dingle, Lisa Riley, arrived at the hospital to learn that a psychiatric team had been summoned. Whilst debating what would be best for their father, they discovered he had vanished. Outside on a darkened road, Bear strode alongside the flow of traffic. Where is he headed, and will he come to any harm? Next week's spoilers have revealed that Paddy is devastated after spending the night searching for Bear without success. Matters soon take a further turn for the worse for Paddy and Dylan when D.S. Walsh, Amanda Ryan, pays them a visit following Bear's bail breach and his assault on Jacob at the hospital. He faces being remanded in custody once he is located. A worried Paddy eventually tracks down Bear in a distressed state beside the now-empty grave of Anya Barisha, Alia al-Shabibi, and gently persuades his father back to his car. Paddy recognizes he must notify D.S. Walsh, yet believes he can prevent Bear's immediate imprisonment by funding a placement at a secure mental health facility. But will his plan succeed?